Laytown Hotel, Laytown Hotel, please ring the bell, please ring the bell. It's always in a pill, but the price is very nice. The kitchens don't have labels and the waiters don't have lights. Laytown Hotel, Laytown Hotel.
Another stupid day.
Good evening, Manager Anna.
Yeah, whatever. Tariq, you've done and seen many things in your life, haven't you?
Yes, Manager Anna.
What do you dream for life now, at the moment?
My dreams are very simple.
Yeah, tell me, what are they?
Well, if you must know, well, I've always wanted 1,000 camels and the milk from a herd of mountain goats to bathe in every day. The scent of 1,000,000 rose petals thrown at my feet by my American wife, who handled all my incoming calls with her sweet, innocent voice, quoting lines from the Bible as she bids them goodbye. You see, I have very simple dreams.
Yeah, right. Oh, hello, Denise.
Evening, Hannah. Phelim is waiting for you inside.
Who?
Police Sergeant Phelim, with an F.U. Conlon Kelly. He's here for your dinner date.
Oh, F-U-C-K. Oh, this is the 5th time this month. Jesus, how am I going to get rid of him?
I'm only delivering a message. As the good Lord said, he who delivers is usually a midwife. Why don't you just tell him you're a lesbian?
What?
Tell him you're a lesbian from Lesbiania.
Do you know what a lesbian is?
Oh, Hannah, we've all got kinds of foreign nationals now. Lithuanians, Latvians. There were even Klingolians at the Star Trek convention. I mean, who can keep up with all these new Eastern Bloc countries?
I see. Denise.
You'll be telling me next that the Sierra Leone is a country when everyone knows he made all those spaghetti westerns with Clint Eastwood.
Denise. Oh, never mind.
Oh, all your starters are mince.
Not all of them. We do have soup.
But it's a mince soup.
Oh, it's a specialty of the chef. It's more watery, without too much mince.
And all your main courses are mince as well. You even have a mince cocktail under alcoholic specialities.
Yes, but they are all done in a variety of different ways. Now, Phelim, there is something I've been meaning to tell you for some time now.
I have some news for you as well. It's about the dead body.
Yeah, well, I go first.
And illegal immigrants.
Oh, okay, no, you go first.
Well, it appears, after a detailed and thorough examination of the dead body, it would appear he was poisoned.
What kind of poison? Food poisoning? Was it salmonella, botulism, or just the chicken? The minced chicken?
No, it was radiation poisoning. Now, I can't really say any more on the matter, due to the ongoing nature of the investigation.
Are there any suspects? Anybody from the hotel?
Well, I'm not really at liberty to divulge that kind of information.
Oh, well, of course not. And what about the illegal immigrants that...
However, there are certain kinds of, favours, which could persuade me to loosen, my tongue along with losing a lot of other things, you know, if you know what I mean.
Are you going to order your ruddy starter yet? Tell me, which mince you well really want, your please highness?
Can you ask Chef if he could whisk up anything else that isn't mince, as long as it's not too much trouble?
Oh no, there won't be any trouble. Not for me. Oh, he's a brave lad. He'll soon be a dead one, though. Hey, Chef. Chief Police Sergeant Phelan wants to know if you could whisk up something else instead of mince.
Oh, I think ribbit. This is London. Oh, this is great. What is wrong? You don't like my minky? You think my minky is manky?
Is that on the menu?
He means mince.
You think it is easy to make minky, huh? You think it is easy to come with different recipes for minky? To make so many fruit salads with minky, huh?
You put mince in the fruit salads.
Da, I sprinkle it like hundreds and thousands. I spent years in Siberian gulag learning the many different ways to make minky attractive to prisoners. I win prizes, many prizes for my ratatouille minky, for my King Rat Caesar salad minky, and finally for my Black Forest rat gato minky.
Oh, that's disgusting. Do you have anything for vegetarians?
Vegetarians are the potato blight of the restaurateur. They are the Dutch elm disease of haute cuisine. They are the rabid dogs that feast on the festering sores of dead sheep.
But you're not very flexible with your menu, you know. It's all bloody mince. I mean, what if somebody doesn't like mince, huh? Now, let me give you some advice. That'll make your menu more attractive.
That is final straw. I will not be insulted like this by bloated blue bottle. Madam Hannah, you do not end this sordid liaison immediately. You will need new chef by morning.
Now, geez, my God, he's a bit touchy, isn't he?
Oh, Phelan, you shouldn't have insulted Shep like that. He's very sensitive when it comes to his minky, his mince.
No, Hannah, no, no, don't do that in rash or hasty now. I was just giving my opinion.
I'm sorry, Phelan, but I'm sick of your opinions, and good chefs are hard to find.
No, just calm yourself down. No.
I'm afraid that has to be the last straw, Phelan.
Oh, no, Hannah, you're not saying it's over, are you?
Yes, Phelan, I am. Besides, I've been a liberated lesbian for a long time now altogether.
I knew it! Oh, God, I knew you weren't Irish. Oh, I'll be going now. But before I do, I'm warning you. There will be an investigation carried out on all foreign nationals in this establishment. So make sure that your passport is up to date, Miss Lesbian.
Oh, well, I was only going out with you because I felt sorry for you. What the hell are you looking at? You both. Paul, call an emergency staff meeting, now. Okay. Come on, that's enough. I called this meeting because certain things have come to our attention, and we will be undergoing investigation on 2 fronts in the coming days.
This is like bad weather report.
Now, the dead body that was here a few weeks ago will be under investigation for poisoning. No, Chef, you have nothing to worry about it. It was radiation poisoning. But more importantly, we need to be on the lookout for government officials looking for illegal aliens. And...
Like the Ep5, like flying saucers come to Laytown.
And I thought Scientology was a load of crapola. Pardon me. Maybe I should convert again.
They are looking for little green men with pointed ears and a weird accent.
Bloody hell!
Oh, no, calm down, everyone, for Christ's sake.
You mean for L. Ron Hubert's sake?
No, look, when I say alien, I mean immigrants, like you, Tariq.
But I'm not little green men with pointed ears.
Tariq, she means that you have come here from another country, not a different planet like Andy.
So while Mandy, Andy, and Paul are excluded from this, I need Tariq, Vladimir, and Denise to make sure that your papers are all in order and that you're here legally, not under false pretenses.
What will happen if they are not in order?
Well, if they are not in order, the hotel will be left with no other option but to deny all knowledge of this, to disown you completely, and to cooperate fully in deporting you back to whatever hole you crawl out of, you scheming, slimy scum. Is that clear? Good. Thank you.
Right, Vladimir, you've got all your papers, right? You too, Denise?
Well, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I came here on a boat, one of those big cargo thingies, and I stayed.
Didn't you notify immigration?
Well, I didn't think Americans had to do that kind of thing, because we already run half the world, economically speaking. I heard that somewhere. Oh yeah, on CNN. So I assumed that we could move in anywhere. I mean, we've done it in Iraq twice, and nobody's complained much.
But what about passport?
We passed loads of ports on the boat, silly.
Oh, ruddy hell. Do you have anything to identify yourself, to show people who you are?
But you all know who I am.
Oh, Denise, will you stop being such a fruitcake? You need to have a legal way of identifying yourself in another country, and looking in the mirror every morning saying, "That's me," isn't gonna work. Now, there are loads of documents and papers to fill out, and I can help you to do that, and don't worry, it'll be my pleasure.
But what's the worst that could happen?
You'll be sent back to America, never be able to return here, and I, or anybody else, will never be able to see you again.
Jesus Christ. And the spaceship took off and left the little fella behind. And all he had to try and get home to his own planet was a bicycle, a flash lamp, a box full of Playboy magazines. That was some dream, man.
Sounds strangely familiar. Good evening, sir and madam. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Agent Mully, and this is my associate, Agent Scurvy.
Scurvy?
Pardon?
Scurvy. You said scurvy, but there's an accent on the V, which makes it an A.
Okay.
You don't have to make me sound like a disease every time.
Okay.
You know, I'm still sensitive, even after all the counseling.
Sorry, I had a rush of blood. A rush of blood to the head. We are from the National Agency for Zero Illegals.
You're Nazis!
Yes, an unfortunate choice of initials. We like to describe ourselves as the National Agency, the NAGs.
Oh, yes, that is slightly more funnier than Nazis. What can I do for you?
Well, we need to speak to the manager and check that all non-nationals are here legally.
By the beard of a prophet, I can mention there is a fatwa against us.
Is everything all right?
Huh? Yes. I'll go get manager and Andy, stay here and take care of things for some moments, will you?
Cool. How are yous? Have you ever seen the X-Files?
They're here! They're here! The Nazis are here!
Okay, calm down, lads. There are no Nazis anymore. Not since the Second World War ended. There are some socially undesirable people around, all right, but you can't get rid of everybody.
No! The immigration people are here. The National Agency for Zero Illegals.
Nags are here. Oh no!
Bloody hell.
This is serious. We must prevent Hannah from speaking to them until Dennis is no longer illegal.
But that will take a couple of weeks.
Then they must not meet her. We need someone who will pretend to be Hannah and send them to a sidetrack for a couple of weeks.
Oh, very poetic, Vladimir. Oh, and very clever.
Yeah, and I have a blonde wig. I found on one of the tables some gas left behind it. It's not for personal use.
I have not shaved today, so I will be Hannah. And Tariq, where are the nags now?
They are at reception with Andy.
No! Andy is proverbial lamb to the minky maker. He will spill beans like stupid tomato dog boy that he is. Mandy, you must distract them until I'm ready and look as alluring as Hannah.
Okay, good. I'll ask them lots of questions about applications and forms, and I'll ask them to fill in a visitor questionnaire I have been working on since Tariq came in.
And have you ever found any real aliens? Like lizard people, or slugs, or Mr. Spock?
For the 5th time, we are looking for people from different countries, not different planets.
Yeah, but I bet you say that to everyone.
Can we ask you some questions?
That depends.
Are there any illegal immigrants here?
Yes. Are there any illegal immigrants here?
I can't. I feel funny.
Are there any illegal immigrants here?
Wow. This is some trip, man. I can't tell you.
Yes, you can. Who are the illegal immigrants here?
No, I can't tell you.
Yes, you can. Don't try to resist. Who are the illegal immigrants here?
Tell us.
Okay. Have you got any chocolate?
Oh,
What?
what?
I'll tell you if you give me some chocolate.
We haven't got any.
But I can't tell you so.
See? What's going on? You haven't said anything you shouldn't have you?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Are you the manager?
Who, me? Oh, no, not yet, anyway. But it is part of our policy here in the hotel that any visitors, visiting the hotel, obviously, or they wouldn't be called visitors,
But
must fill out the visitors questionnaire in full before proceeding any further, because we like to get people's impression of the hotel both before and after visiting,
But
just to see how the preceptions and postceptions, as it were, or so to speak. I made that word up myself one day. I can't remember when exactly, but it was during the time I was working out the cryptic crossword for 5-year-olds to test out their early mental development, which apparently was not very good, if I remember correctly. Anyway, if you follow me into the back office, this shouldn't take too long, and then Hannah should be ready to see you. I'm sure you people understand the need for precise documentation. Oh, not that we're going to fly you off to a prison near Cuba if you get anything wrong. Now, I have given you serial numbers. Don't lose them, because you will be disqualified from entering our special winter solstice draw, which actually involves seeing the sun setting through the arched window of the penthouse suite. And now, when I say penthouse suite, we only call it that because it's the top room of the hotel, and it's not really much different from all the other rooms. Last blocks out the light, which reminds people of Newgrange, or so I'm told. So we decided to carry on. So, thank you so very much for helping, and I'm sure that your invaluable experience of other hotels will be of great significance to us. And I'm surprised you didn't ask any questions over the last hour. You are obviously quite clever people.
My God, you stop talking. Don't you even think of taking a breath?
that was really incredible. Here, our card. If you ever think of taking a career change, call this number.
Hello, I am Manager Hannah. How may I help you?
By your accent, I would assume that you're not from these shores?
No, it is a speech defect. I was born in Ballymun and have problems since I was 12 years old when a cement block was dropped on my head.
You're also very stocky, well built, in fact, for a woman. No offense.
Ah, yes, none taken. I must take steroids for asthma.
That would explain the mustache.
I beg pardon.
Nothing. I'm Agent Mully, and this is Agent Scurvy.
Scurvy! You're doing it on purpose, aren't you?
No, we're not going over that old ground again. It's an itch you just have to scratch, isn't it? Anyhow, Hannah, isn't it? Would you mind answering a few questions about your non-national staff members, just to make sure that they are all clean, so to...
Oh, yes, I make sure they wash every day before they start work. They are no dirty non-nationals here. Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I want to make sure that all their papers are in order. Now, do you have a list of your non-national employees?
Hello, everyone. Sorry that I'm late. I was held up at the meeting of the Lesbians Are Human too Association. It just went on and on like a bad reality show. Oh, who are these two people I haven't been introduced to? And Vladimir, what are you doing dressed up as a Russian hooker?
I'm sorry, but who are you?
Why, I am Hannah.
Hannibal Lecter, head secretary. There's a convention coming up and she wanted to go over the menu with Chef.
Auntie, are you all right?
Something about fava beans and a Chianti.
She called you Vladimir. Why is that?
Yes, Madam Secretary, about your request for having the buffet served in a display of dead bodies. I'm afraid we couldn't get enough mannequins sterilized in time for you, but if you come this way, I am sure we can sort something out.
What is going on? What are you going on about dead bodies? Oh, yes, those dead bodies. Well, they certainly need looking into, or up. I'd love to talk things over and see what we can come up with.
Just a minute. Madame Hannah?
Yes?
Yes?
Do you have any illegal aliens here?
Wow. Here we go again. This is some trip, man.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Just the one.
Where is the alien?
There are no such things as aliens.
Yes, there are.
Where?
I've seen them on YouTube.
Those aren't real.
Yes, they were. You could even see the ship they came out of.
You stupid dog boy.
Where is the illegal alien?
Tell us where the illegal alien is.
She is in staff room with Tariq.
Okay, thank you. Let's go, Scurvy.
I told you, it's Scarvey.
You really should take some vitamins to calm down.
Where have they gone?
I don't know. Did you tell them anything?
I
Shit.
can't remember.
He told them everything. I was here watching. They were very impressive. They hypnotized you with their voices. And then they asked you about illegal aliens, and Vladimir told them everything.
Oh, wait a minute. Vladimir, you're not dressed up as a Russian hooker, are you?
There is no time to explain. We must get to Denise before.
Tariq, I never realized there were so many forms to fill out.
Was there only 4?
Yes, but it's a lot more than I'm used to. I never would have thought that being a cheerleader was a lot easier than being an illegal immigrant.
Well, remember, we must fill out these so we'll never be parted. I mean,
That sounded romantic, Tariq.
yes, but I mean, we, the hotel, together, all of us, together, even Anna.
Tariq, do you feel what's happening between us?
Yes, but maybe you shouldn't move so close. The farms are getting creased.
No, Tariq. It's much more than that.
No, the ink cannot be smudged.
Tariq, oh, I have often woken up at night moaning your name, and then I would punish myself according to the penance against licentiousness, as written in the book of Hieronymus, chapter 12, verses 5 through 206. And I would flagellate myself.
I didn't think that was possible unless you could do yoga.
But the whipping only made it worse because I imagined you were the one holding the whip, and then a team of firemen would arrive, but you would fight them off, grabbing the axe they had broken down the door with. And as the flames gathered around us, like the fires of hell,
Okay, the game is up.
Now, sir, drop the ban and step away from it if you don't want to get hurt now. Do you, punk?
I was only using it to help Denise fill in the forms.
That's what they all say. Now, madam, it has come to our attention that you are here under false pretenses.
well, I've never had any plastic surgery.
That's very good to know, but it's not gonna help you.
Hand over the forms. Now.
What are you going to do with her?
She's going to have to come with us and...
No, Tariq, don't let them take me.
You can't take her.
Now, Tariq, don't do anything silly now.
No, you can't take her.
Well, Tariq, that's a very foreign-sounding name. You wouldn't be a A.R.A. Bick by any chance there now, would you? Our friends over at the Bay are looking for anyone who might fit the description of being a terrorist.
You can't take her. We are husband and wife.
What?
We are conjoined. We have celebrated holy matrimony together. We have jumped over the branch handle. To quote Eurythmics album, we two are one. Us two here, we are married.
It says it here on the form, Agent Muddle.
It's Mully. Agent Mully. Yes, it does. Well, where's the license, huh? Where's your married license?
We are waiting on post from Iraq.
Oh, Tariq.
Right so. Well, as soon as it arrives, drop down to the office and we'll clear up this mess.
You're not there within 2 weeks. We'll be back. Well, what was all that stuff about the terrorists and the Bay?
Nothing. I just went a bit mad there, that's all.
Oh, Tariq. That was such a wonderful thing to do for me. But how? Why?
Well, I just had enough time to fill in the section after they came in the door. But now we have to get married, Denise.
Oh, I know. Tariq, you don't have a whip by any chance, do you?
Laytown Hotel.